Welcome to Exam Sale. In this video we will walk through the syllabus for the VMware Certified Professional 6 in Cloud Management and Automation Beta so you know what to study and which skills to prioritize. This exam covers 7 domains with specific weights. Install, configure and upgrade vRealize automation is 18%. Configure and manage vRealize automation entities is 16%. Create and manage vRealize automation blueprints is 16%. Configure and manage vRealize automation tenants and business groups is 14%. Install, configure and manage vRealize orchestrator is 14%. Monitor and troubleshoot a vRealize automation implementation is 12%. And configure and manage vRealize business is 10%. Each domain lists difficulty, estimated study hours, and assessment types to guide your preparation. Install, configure and upgrade vRealize automation is weighted at 18%, rated hard, and recommended at about 25 hours of study with hands-on and conceptual assessment. You will learn vRealize automation deployment models, required ports and protocols, the role of the vRealize automation appliance and IaaS components, and how VRA interacts with vCenter server. The domain also covers the installation wizard, configuring appliances and IaaS nodes, SSL certificate configuration, resolving prerequisite checker issues, and validating tenant configuration and service status. Configure and manage vRealize automation entities carries 16% weight, is medium difficulty, and suggests about 20 hours of study with hands-on and conceptual assessment. This domain teaches how to configure infrastructure endpoints for vSphere and cloud providers, create and manage fabric groups, and assign fabric administrators. You will learn to create compute and storage reservations, configure reservation policies and network profiles for static and dynamic IPs, synchronize endpoint inventories, and assign reservations to business groups with priority and weighting. Create and manage vRealize automation blueprints is 16%, rated hard with about 22 hours of study and conceptual plus scenario-based assessment. You will learn to author single machine and multi-machine blueprints for vSphere, configure blueprint and custom properties, and define build profiles and property groups. The domain also covers designing dependencies and life cycle settings, publishing blueprints to the service catalog, managing catalog services and categories, configuring entitlements and approval policies, and handling catalog item actions and resource operations. Configure and manage vRealize automation tenants and business groups is 14%, medium difficulty, estimated at 15 hours and assessed with scenarios. Candidates will learn to create and configure tenants, integrate identity stores and directory synchronization, and assign tenant and IaaS administrators while managing tenant branding and email servers. The domain includes implementing custom groups, creating and managing business groups, assigning managers and support roles, configuring user assignments and default machine naming conventions, and understanding the relationship between tenants and business groups. Install, configure and manage vRealize orchestrator is 14%, rated hard, with about 20 hours of hands-on and conceptual study. You will configure the vRealize orchestrator appliance, register orchestrator with vRealize automation, and manage plugins, packages, authentication, and licensing. The syllabus also focuses on workflow management, mapping orchestrator workflows to VRA service actions, configuring XAH components, using the event broker service for extensibility, and monitoring workflow execution and logs for troubleshooting. Monitor and troubleshoot a VMware vRealize automation implementation is 12%, medium difficulty, and estimated at 18 hours with scenario-based assessment. This domain teaches health monitoring of vRealize automation services, using the health broker to verify component connectivity, analyzing resource usage and capacity, and identifying failing machine requests and statuses. You will also learn log locations and analysis for appliance and IaaS logs, troubleshooting identity provider and SSO issues, resolving endpoint data collection failures, debugging blueprint deployment errors, and diagnosing orchestrator workflow failures. Configure and manage vRealize business is 10%, rated easy, and suggested at about 10 hours with conceptual and scenario-based assessment. You will learn to integrate vRealize business with vRealize automation, configure currency and global settings, perform data collection for cost analysis, and manage cloud providers for comparison. The domain covers defining pricing policies for catalog items, configuring cost profiles, generating consumption and showback reports, analyzing virtual machine and resource costs, and performing cloud cost comparison and benchmarking. That covers the full syllabus and what you will need to learn for each domain. Focus on hands-on practice for installation, configuration and orchestration, and use the official vRealize documentation and labs to validate skills before you sit the exam.